Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa, for those of you who don't know. And for today's video, I'm so excited. I was sent some goodies. This is from the brand Isadora. You can get this brand at Walgreens. So I do have some things in here, so I'm just going to unbox and kind of just do a semi-full face with these Isadora products. And whatever I don't have, I do have some drugstore things in here that I'm basically just going to be playing with. So this is an Isadora / drugstore full makeup look, and I'm super excited because I know a lot of you have been asking for more drugstore videos, and I'm trying to work on it, guys. Don't worry, I have been doing some research to find some good drugstore products for oily skin. But before we jump into this video, I just want to remind you guys to please subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already, so you can be part of the ATFB fam. ATFB, all things fashion and beauty, and hit that post notification bell too while you're at it, so you can get notified of all of my future uploads. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you do like these drugstore types of videos. And if you want any more one branded videos, leave me a comment in the comment section down below so I know what type of brands you guys want. And one more thing, I do have a new addition to my background. That's why I'm kind of sitting off to this side and not straight in the middle for right now, because I want to show you guys this. So this was gifted to me by Homegirl. I am also going to put in a little picture for you guys so you guys could really see what this says. I love this quote. She has her own Etsy shop and I'm obsessed with it. First, I really love this like wood kind of frame. I'm obsessed with it. It just looks so cute, and it kind of really goes with my room because I have like white, but I also have like those plants back there, so it kind of just really works together. And then the quote, it says, "There are only 2 days in the year that nothing can be done. One is called yesterday and the other is called tomorrow. So today is the right day to love, believe, and mostly live." And that quote is by the Dalai Lama, and I love that quote because if you guys don't know, I have anxiety. I'm a constant worrier. I am like a type A person. So for me, just to look at that and be like, all right, don't worry about yesterday, don't worry about tomorrow, just focus on today, focus on yourself and how you're feeling right now. So I really love this. I do have a discount code. It is XO Melissa, and it is going to be right here, and I'm also going to leave it in the description box down below along with her URL, her website. It is an Etsy shop, so I'm going to leave all of that information. That is going to be in all of my future description boxes, just so you guys can check that out if you guys are interested. And if you hear Turbo barking, I think Grandma's watering the plants and he's like, I want attention though. But without further ado, let's just jump right into this video, guys. Okay, so one thing that I do not have right now, that is a primer water. So I'm just gonna go ahead, and I don't even have a primer water from the drugstore. I'm actually going to go to Harmon's today and pick up some stuff that I don't have. So I'm just gonna go ahead and spray with my handy dandy. This is the Smashbox primer water, and I'm just gonna go ahead and spray my face. Okay, and then first up, before we dig into my box, I'm just going to prime my eyes. I am actually going to be using, this is the CoverGirl Lock It Up eyeshadow primer, and I love this. This kind of reminds me of my NARS one. It is the same type of tube thing. My NARS one is white. This one does have a little bit of color to it, but I really like this. It really works well for my oily skin. I have worn this for like 8-10 hours of wear, and it really did hold up. And if it holds up on my oily eyelids, then you know it's good. Okay, so well, that said, I'm just gonna show you guys what is in this box. I'm so excited. So first things first, I have the Isadora Face Sculptor. Again, you can buy this brand at Walgreens. I'm so happy that they did gift this to me to try out, but this is so cool. You have a bronzer. I did swatch these already. You have a bronzer, a blush, which is a little light for me, and then you do have a highlighter. But this just looks gorgeous. I love palettes like this because it's very, very easy to travel with. So I am like obsessed. The next thing that I have is a little eyeshadow palette. This is just like a little quad, and it also does come with this little like kind of brush thing. I rarely ever use those, but this is just a neutral palette, and you guys know I love my neutrals, so I'm really excited to get into this. And then I also have this. I think it's going to be a little too light for me, but we are going to make this work. This is the Isadora Active All Wear Makeup 24 Hours Sweat Humid Proof Foundation, and this is what it looks like. It does have like a little pump, so I really, really like that. I'm really excited to test this out. This is in the shade 14 Sand. Then I was also gifted, this is empty, but this is the makeup blender sponge. I have to say this thing is huge. So as you guys can see, it did increase in size. So, and it is really soft, so I'm really excited to give this a try. I did wet it, but this is just the makeup blender sponge. And what else do I have? I have a eyeliner. So this is the glossy eyeliner. This is in chrome black. Very excited to try that out. And I also do have a mascara. You guys know I rarely ever use falsies, so I'm really excited to test this out and see how this works. And then I also do have a little lip gloss moisturizing lip filler. This is in the shade Toffee Pop, so it does look like that. I hope I like this. They also gifted me, I didn't even open this up, they did gift me a little makeup traveling case, and I think that this is just so cute. I love putting stuff like this like in my purse and just holding all of my makeup and stuff like that. So this is definitely going to go to good use, and this is padded. Like that feels really nice. Like this is really soft and padded, and it actually is pretty big, so it's really good for travel too if you don't have a big purse like myself. I'm gonna go ahead and play with this. So I'm really excited to use this. So this is the 44 Muddy Nudes palette. It doesn't have any shimmers in it. It is pretty matte, so I think I'm just gonna do a matte eye today. I mean, I rarely ever do matte eyes, but I think this look is kind of going to be natural-ish, so I'm just going to do a natural-ish kind of a look. And then also I am going to check in later in a few hours just to show you guys how this holds up on my super oily skin. So I am going to go in with this shade right here, and I'm just going to throw that in my crease. It is pretty pigmented. It also is pretty powdery. There is a little bit of kickback. You guys know I really don't care about that, but I do know that other people hate that. So I'm just going to pop this in my crease. Okay, so I think I have to build this up a little bit. It is very light. This whole palette is very light. Just going in windshield wiper motion. I feel like as long as you just build this up, then it looks pretty noticeable. If you are any darker than me, I don't know how pigmented this is going to be for you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this bit of a deeper shade, and I'm going to put that in my crease as well, and that's just to build this up a little bit and just to add a little bit more dimension. I'm going to go in my crease and a little bit below. I'm not going to go higher than my crease because I want that other color just to stay the main focus for the blending purposes. That shade is pigmented. That shade looks very pigmented. It looks really pretty. I feel like this is a good palette for a smoky eye. Again, I do wish it had a shimmer in it, but I'm a shimmery kind of gal, so. Now I'm just going to dip into that darker shade, and to do that, I'm going to go in with a different Moda brush. This is the Doomed Shadow, and I'm going to dip into that darker brown shade, and I think I'm just going to tap that on. I tapped a little bit on, but it is pretty pigmented. I'm just putting this on the second half of my eye just to add a little bit of dimension. It doesn't look bad. I mean, the browns are very pigmented, very easy to blend. I feel like they look really nice. They're very easy to work with, so I don't mind that. Now I'm going to go in. This is a Luxie small shader brush, and I'm going to dip into that first shade, that really light shade, and I'm going to use that just to brighten up the inner part of my eye. Again, this does not have a shimmer. I'm just using this to just brighten up my inner part of the eye, because if you guys don't know, I do like having a brighter inner portion of my eye. I feel like that just makes my eye look more awake. Eyes look bigger. That color is actually extremely pigmented. Like, it went over that brown so easily. It looks really good. I feel like it looks really, really good. I'm going to put that away for now, and I'm going to prime my face. To prime my face, I'm going in with the CoverGirl. This is the True Blend Skin Primer. Again, this is drugstore. It does have a purple tint to it. So I'm just going to put this all over my face. This is a pore minimizing primer. So what I like to do with pore minimizing primers is I rub it in first and then I press. Well, this is kind of drying, because I do like my primers just to dry a little bit before I put on my foundation, which I think this is a foundation. I don't think it's a CC cream. It doesn't really say foundation or CC cream on it. It just says makeup. I'm gonna go ahead and put on some eyeliner. So you guys can hear, I'm just gonna shake it up a little bit, and this is waterproof, so I'm really excited to see how that works. Okay, so normally I hate eyeliners like this, but we're gonna test it out and see how it is. Okay, and I hope that this is really, really black and really, really matte. Okay, this is really not flexible at all. It's very black, but it's not flexible at all. I was going to try to do a little wing, but because of how not flexible this is, I don't think I could do it. No. But I just can't get that nice thin line because of how not flexible this is. It's like impossible to make a straight line. Okay guys, so I don't like this. I'm trying really, really hard to work with it, but it's just not working with me. Okay, so that is the best I'm going to be able to do. I do not like this eyeliner. This literally has no give whatsoever, so I'm gonna have to pass on that. I did not like that at all. Oh my god. I'm gonna go ahead, and this again is the Active All Day Wear Makeup. This is 24 hours in the shade 14 Sand. This is sweat and humidity proof. It's like a pump. It is really runny, if you guys can see that. I'm just going to dip and apply. This sponge is so soft, man. Oh my god. Okay, the color is a little light. It looks like a CC cream. No? Because I really don't see much coverage. I'm gonna go in with a second layer because I don't see it covering my acne or my redness or anything like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do a second layer of this because I feel like it did smooth out my skin, but I don't really see a difference with much. So I'm gonna go ahead and I did 2 pumps. The pump was a little funny, kind of splurted. Again, I know this is super light, but I thought usually sand is my shade. Usually sand is my shade, or a little darker. Like I look like Casper. Oh my god, guys. 2 layers, I mean, you could still see my redness, my acne. Maybe with some concealer it'll work. So I have 2 concealers. I have the Flower Beauty and also have the L'Oreal Infallible. I'm going to do a little bit of both, and this is definitely going to be a lot darker than the foundation because the foundation is so pale. Like, that is me not self-tanned at all. That is a lot more coverage than my foundation. That definitely gave my under eyes a full coverage, but not the rest of my face. Set my under eyes. I don't have a powder. I don't have a powder from this brand to set my under eyes, so I'm just gonna go in with my Jeffree Star powder then. Just taking a little bit of that and putting it right on my under eye. And then I'm just going to take my powder brush and then just put this all over my face. I'm gonna finish up my lower lash line, and to do that I'm taking a flat brush. I'm going to take that dark brown shade and I'm going to stamp that along my lower lash line. And I'm going to take a little brush and I'm going to dip into that first shade that we used right here. And I'm going to take that and just kind of smoke this out a little bit, or not smoke it out, kind of just blend it out. I really like the eyeshadow palette. I do. I feel like it looks really good. I am going to go ahead and put on this mascara. So this is what the wand looks like. It's like really dry for some reason. Okay, it doesn't look bad. It's not giving them curl or anything like that, or like anything, but it is making them really black. Okay, and I'm just going to put this on my lower lashes as well. Okay, I kind of really like them for my lower lashes. I feel like they do a really good job. This mascara isn't bad, so like I don't hate it. But is it one of my favorites? Not really. It does look really pretty layered up, but my lashes do look a little clumpy. Not horrible, but not the best. I'm going to go do my brows. I can't believe I almost forgot to do eyebrows. So, I feel like brows make such a difference. Again, this is a drugstore. This is the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Brow Gel. I really, really do love this. And this is very easy to use for me. I just use a little eyebrow eyeliner brush. Alright, so my brows are done. They're looking nice and fierce. I love using this to give my brows that nice fierce look. And I feel like depending on what your eyebrow shade is, you could definitely use that dark brown as a eyeshadow as well. But let me dip into this face sculpting palette. Very excited to use this. I'm going to go in with that bronzer. So it is pretty pigmented. I do like that shade. But that looks really nice. I really do like that bronzer. I feel like it really works. Now I'm going to go in with the blush. And that is a blush here. It does look a little light. So it might just give us a nice flush. Okay. It looks pretty. It's very light. Not bad. Not bad. Now, this is what I'm so excited for. The highlighter. This is the highlighter. It is pretty powdery, but I have hope. Ooh, that's pretty. That is very pretty, actually. At first I thought it was going to be too powdery, but I feel like that looks really good. Put down the bridge of my nose, the tip of my nose, and then my cupid's bow. And I'm also going to put that on my brow bone, just to give my brow bone a little bit of a highlight. I do really like this highlighter. That looks really pretty. The thing that I am going to do is I'm going to go in with the Rimmel Scandal Eyes. This is the nude shade. I'm going to pop this in my waterline, and I like doing this lately because it just makes my eyes pop a little bit more. I feel like that just makes such a difference. It makes my eyes look more awake and pretty, and I love it. Okay, then the last thing, this is the Isadora Twist Up Gloss Stick. So that is what it looks like. A little more cool than I like. I feel like that's just a very cool lipstick right now. I'm going to try and warm it up with, this is the Maybelline lipstick. I'm just doing little dots. Don't really like that color. It is a little too cool than what I usually do. And I'm just going to spray my face now. This is not drugstore. Like I said, I do not have a drugstore spray. This is the Cover FX Mattifying Setting Spray. I do really like the mist on that, although I feel like I also wet my chest too, but that's totally fine. Okay, so this is the completed look, guys. I'm just going to go by each and every product. So the eyeliner, this is the glossy eyeliner. I do not like this because it was super hard to get that straight line, because this does not have any give whatsoever. So I do not like or recommend this. I feel like it was really, really hard to work with. The foundation, BB cream, whatever this is, it is a little light for me. I feel like my chest is like a wee bit darker. So I feel like the shade like 14 Sand should be like a shade lighter than what it really is. I feel like this is more like buff or something like that. The coverage was really, really light. It was really easy to blend and everything like that, but the coverage was super light even with those 2 layers. So I don't know if this is, I think this has to be a CC cream. I mean, it doesn't say whether it's a CC cream or not, but I'm just assuming that it is because it was extremely light, or if this is a foundation, it is a light coverage foundation. I mean, which could be really good for summer, especially because it's gonna be 80 something degrees today. So hopefully this does wear up, and if it does, I might get a darker shade of this, because for those like no makeup looks, I really do like this. The little eyeshadow palette I really loved. It was a little powdery, but I really love the look that I came up with. I feel like you can do more of a neutral look or a darker look like I did today. The mascara, I'm kind of like on the fence about whether I like it. I mean, now that I'm looking down in the mirror, I feel like my lashes do look really good. The only thing is that they do clump a little bit, but I don't mind that. I feel like I like it. I feel like I would get this or recommend this. I feel like it does make my lashes look pretty dark, and I don't want to say full, but they look a little bit longer, if that makes sense. It really doesn't curl or anything like that, but they do look a little longer. So it is a stretch lash mascara, so I can say that like it really did stretch my lashes out. The sponge, I really love this sponge. I'm not even gonna lie, it is so soft and like bouncy. I really do like this. You guys know I usually opt for my Juvederm Comb sponge, but I had to toss that because it was just time. But I really do like this, and I feel like I might be using this more often. It is very soft. I really do like that. What else do I have? Okay, so the face and sculpt, I actually do like this. That highlighter looks really good. The bronzer is good. The only thing is I do wish the blush was a little bit deeper, because I did really have to layer that on, but I would definitely bring this for traveling or anything like that. But in the summer months when I am gonna get a little bit more tan, I probably won't be able to use that blush. But it did look really pretty. That highlight is definitely one of my favorites now. I really do like that. I feel like it looks really good. Bronzer looked good. It was very easy to blend out, so I did like that. I have to say a lot of their products are very easy to blend out. Like this was very easy to blend out. The foundation was very easy to blend out, and so was the eyeshadow. Very easy to blend out. The lipstick, I don't know if I like this color. I feel like this is really good for summer, because sometimes summer, like those no makeup looks like I was talking about, it's very easy to just put on. So I do like this. Maybe not the color, maybe I would get a different color, but I don't mind it. I mean, it did kind of warm up a little bit with that lipstick. It does feel really nice in the skin. It does also feel pretty moisturizing, so I do like that. So overall, I really do like this brand. There was the only thing that I really didn't like was this eyeliner, so I would definitely say no to that. Everything else I really did like, and I am going to check in with you guys later to really show you guys how this foundation looks. So it is now 10:32 and I've had this foundation on since, oh my god, what time was it? I think it was like 11:30-ish that I applied this foundation. I just wanted to mention that these products can only be found online. They can't be found in stores yet, hopefully, but I really like this. So the shade was a little light when I first applied it, but I feel like now it kind of matches my skin tone pretty well. And I wanted to move back so you guys could really see me against the white, but it matches me a lot better, and I feel like I don't look that oily. Like, the coverage is light, I will have to say that. Like, you could still see my redness and acne and stuff like that, but overall I feel like it just looks really good. I'm not that oily. I didn't touch up during the day. I was like touching my nose a little bit, so it did come off a little bit there, and my chin, but I mean, overall I feel like this held up really well. The eyeshadow held up beautifully. Everything just really held up, minus the lip obviously, which was gonna come off. But I am like so surprised. I'm really happy. I give this 2 thumbs up. I really like how my skin looks with this. It is light, but I feel like for the summer months, it's going to be perfect. Like, this might be my go-to foundation. I may have to order a darker shade, but they do have primers, they do have more lipsticks and everything on Walgreens' website. All you have to do is search Isadora. I am going to leave the link down below for you guys, but I feel like it just looks really, really good on my skin. Like the blush stayed on, the highlight stayed on. It did come off of my nose and my cupid's bow, but like the highlight stayed on, the bronzer, blush stayed on. Everything just stayed on really, really well, and I am really loving this. So I definitely give this 2 thumbs up. I definitely will be using this again, especially in the summer, because it is humidity sweat proof and is pretty light coverage, and for the summer you kind of want that light coverage. But today I did go to the movies. We did see Aladdin, and me and Ivan, and then we went out to dinner, and we went to the mall. I went to Harmon, so we did do a lot, and it was pretty hot today in Jersey. It was about 85, so this really did hold up really, really well. So I definitely like this. I'm going to be using this some more, so I just want to shout out Isadora for gifting me this. I really do like these products, and I feel like everything that I used today really did help make my skin stay matte and nice and just look really, really good. It's a nice, like, simple-ish foundation look that I'm loving. But that is it for this video, guys. I hope that you guys did enjoy. But I just wanted to remind you guys, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already, so you can be part of the ATFB fam. ATFB, all things fashion and beauty. And hit that post notification bell too while you're at it, so you can get notified of all of my future uploads. And please do not forget to like this video if you did like it, and also leave me a comment down below what other one brand makeup tutorials you guys want to see. I know this wasn't fully one brand, but I feel like I did incorporate a lot of drugstore products in here, which you guys have been requesting. But I hope that you guys have a great day or night wherever you are. Bye, guys!